In the part one of the Montenegro trip, you were able to see the exciting trip that we took up the mountainside on Snake Road. If you haven't seen that, I'll put the link up above here so you can watch that exciting video. But now we're going to continue with part two, and this is where we're going to go. We're going to then go to a town called Centinj, which is an old colonial town where the king used to live. We're going to visit the museum where the king habitated for many, many years, up until the middle 1900s. Montenegro was part of Yugoslavia at one time and has gone through a number of changes and wars and so on. Now it's an independent state. We'll be trying some of the local wines, some of the local firewater that they make here, as well as a very special prosciutto that it takes months and months to cure and smoke, and some of their cheeses. So it should be very interesting. After that, we return back to Kotor, the town that we're in now, and we're going to go to this wonderful little seaside town, this walled community, and I hope you'll join us and stay with us. It's going to be a very, very interesting day, and we look forward to sharing it with you. Have a great day. Fascinating as we traveled through the countryside and these local villages, which were very neat, very clean, very orderly, and obviously all dedicated to the agricultural industry. Okay, I'm here with Johan.
Yes,
John? Johan was our driver who masterfully navigated the Snake Hill. How many times a week do you do that?
40 minutes, 45 minutes.
45 minutes
Yes.
to do that. And you do it five days a week? And number of kilometers?
Number of kilometers, snakes.
Snake.
25.
25
Yes.
miles of that road.
25.
Incredible
27.
driving. You'd be a great RVer in the United States. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we have here a sandwich of a local prosciutto, a smoked ham, and some cheese. I have the local beer, Nixico. And Virginia, you're having what to drink?
Mead. 1% alcohol,
which is a
honey and water, and I figure I'm safe.
So this is the bus that made the lazy Snake Road, a 40-footer.
village of the city of Centinj was the old royal capital of Montenegro, and it had unbelievable architecture and heritage. This is the Orthodox Cathedral. The building we're going to see right now is the King Nikolas Museum. Unfortunately, pictures were not able to be taken inside, so I have just added some pictures of the great King Nikolai and his bedroom, and the seating area where the Queen greeted people and where the King greeted people. And this was the ceremonial room for the King.
Thank you. To take their face when they try it.
It's alcohol.
Salute!
Let me see what it tastes like. Gasoline, right? So what do we got?
More of that aged long
Prosciutto?
prosciutto and cheese. And, oh, this is what I've been looking for. I want one of these with honey. Sweeten you up. You want one? Yes. I'm so grateful. Very good. Mine was laced with honey.
After a lovely lunch at that Connacht restaurant with soup and barbecue and lamb, we continued on our coach ride, now going back down the mountain and going back to the main town of Montenegro, Kotor, which we're going to see in a moment.
So here we are in a minute.
Let's take a look here.
So this is the 14th century town of Kotor in Montenegro. It's a fortress town. It's in the old port part of the city, right down on the water. Very charming, obviously very touristic now, but in the nobility days it was quite some place to live. You were very wealthy to live inside the gates. Nobody could come in unless you were invited by one of the nobility, and it was quite a fortress. And if you look behind me, way up in the hill, that's quite a hillside up there. Fortresses, there's a church, and way up behind me is the mountain. Very, very well fortified at the time.
There's a certain sameness to all these towns that we visited, both in the Greek islands and in Croatia, with a lot of tourist shops, narrow streets, but The architecture of each has its own individuality. Very interesting in how they use various bricks and various stones and various tiles, and so well preserved. One of the things that we noticed in Montenegro as well as other cities was the number of cats that were around. I'm sure they were there to take care of the mice, but there was a lot of cat shelters and donations were solicited for the cat population.
So everybody, that was Montenegro. Wonderful day, very interesting country. And behind me you can see the Silver Sea, and we're off. Our next stop is in Italy, in Bari, and that'll be an exciting day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, make a comment, and we'll see you very soon in the next video. Thank you for watching.
Hey, thank you for watching, and please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give us a thumbs up. Look for us in the next video.